guys, welcome to another adventure. Now, I didn't film us putting the tinnies in. It's the first tinny trip of the late of the year, of the season, I'm gonna say, just because it's nice and warm now, the weather's unbelievable, and it's time to brush the cobwebs off the old tinny motor. Running beautiful, by the way. You've seen us put all the tinnies in, and we're on a river, which I've filmed many times, to be honest, but I'll be honest, the whole meaning of this trip for me is like that feeling of knocking off for the year. So I've got about 3-4 days left of work in the year, so I thought, you know, it's 2 weeks till Christmas. I thought we'd, you know, get in a tinny trip and then wind down for the year. So I don't know what's going to become of this trip. I'll film stuff which I think that you guys haven't seen before. I want to do a little bit of lure fishing in a river system. I want to show Jamie around. I got Jamie from All Terrain Adventure with me. Most of the guys couldn't make this trip actually, being away, and also Jared wasn't available as well. So I'm working on getting the boys to get a bloody tinny each. So I reckon it won't be hard to convince them. So there's not much to see from here unless there's something different than usual. But the main thing is I want to show you more of that inlet down the very end of this river system. So until then, have a look at this beautiful, beautiful river, and then I can't wait to see you at the bloody coast there. It's going to be mid. Want to tuck right into that inlet and see how far we can get down. See you soon, guys. Get a bloody beer right now. Not love this. It's so good with this river system because you've got so many options. If we go down to the coast, and even in that little inlet, if it's blowing a gale, you literally just come up here, tie up to a mooring, it'll be flat all over. We've got all the room in the world to cook. Simple things like this is unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to turn this camera off so I can get the freaking Chris Stapleton back on. So we've just come to this little offshoot that comes off of the main river there. This is what I love about having a tinny, is checking out these little offshoots that I missed last time. So we're in full shallow drive. She's all stagnant back here, but it led to nowhere. I'll just be honest with you, but it's so fun going through and just checking everything out. Full shallow drive. You get it. You had to have a look, didn't we?
I touched back there.
Oh, did you, dude?
Yeah,
that big
rotor up, but
that's what you got that leg for, that you know, the fin protector.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, something like that. It's awesome. I don't know, this didn't lead to bugger all, I'm just being honest, but I just wanted to like sort of show that I reckon you should, when you got a little tinny like this, it's so great just to check out the little offshoots. I mean, and worst case scenario, sound like an absolute cock here, but it's like, what's the worst that's going to happen? You get stuck up on a log, you know, you're going that slow, just turn the engine off and just wait, you know, push yourself off. It's not as though it's a huge, you know, it's not as though it's such a huge vessel that you can't actually maneuver it yourself. Love it, absolutely love it. So for any keen viewers that are, well, I don't know, is there any of yous? This is where we had lunch last time. So, you know, this, again, having a tinny like this and being able to sleep on the tinny I can literally just moor up there and have a look at this beautiful spot that we'd be sleeping for the night, you know what I mean? Just both tie up to this mooring, so we're heading this way. Just so good, you know, even if the wind is blowing, it's just gonna hold you there, and you'll have these tiny little waves crashing against your tinny, you know, with no water. Last 3 times that I've gone out in this tinny, not a drop of water. So, and do you know what? I'm gonna show you 100% when I get it back to the boat ramp in a couple of days. I'm gonna show you how she goes. I'm gonna put my reputation on it. I'm telling you right now, I don't reckon there'll be any. If there's gonna be any, it'll be pure beer that I've spilt. There's just this feeling inside of me that I get every time the weather's like this and you're out in the oh, there you go, Kit. Don't know what that is. Kit might know what that is. I probably didn't even have the camera on it. There's something so unbelievably euphoric about this feeling that I've got right now. Sun's shining, I'm under the shade, plenty of beers, plenty of food. Can't wait to show you guys what we're going to cook up this weekend too. Nothing too fancy tonight, but tomorrow night, trying something I've never tried before. This is too good, guys. This is, get yourself a cheap tinny and get out here, and this is the best time you'll ever have, I'm telling you. Swag in the back, reliable motor, steering wheel, and off you go. Unbelievable. Sorry, man. It's just, I feel so, oh, so bloody nice. Right guys, so we're actually approaching the open area just before you sort of hit the river mouth, maybe about half a K to a K down. Now the thing I've been thinking about the whole way down that's been on my mind is the amount of wind. Now I know that inlet where we're planning on camping tonight is protected to a certain extent. But the beautiful thing about it all is that sleeping on the boat, I don't need any land. So we can always just sort of tuck into the back here where it's calm and moor up and cook our dinner and do all our things, which I'll show you through tonight. But it'll only be, it's a matter of just finding out, like suck it and see type of, go in there and see what it's like. But we're actually arriving there at the perfect time. And another thing I've sort of never mentioned, it's too windy to get the drone up, but I love this little channel here. It's only sort of maybe about 10-15 meters wide, but it's actually so damn fun to go through. I remember years ago, the first time I ever come down here to this river mouth, this sand, there's like a sand bar here, big sandbar that's fully exposed, and we actually pulled up onto it and had lunch there. Just something I haven't seen since I've been here, you know, 5 or 6 times since. But I was thinking about that today, you know, that you can't ever predict what's gonna, you know, what's gonna go on, but you gotta take advantage of what does go on, because I've never seen that sandbar exposed since. And I feel very, very lucky that I was able to walk on it, you know, back in the early days of tinny trips. Just awesome. Best time of the day. It is quite windy out here in the open, but if you have a look how open we are, it's not that bad. It's probably blaring through your speakers now, but it's actually not bad at all. Another plan that I've got for tomorrow, there's always something to do in areas like this, because there's a heap of land that I have not sort of explored yet, which is the back end of the island, that Malloy Island. So let's see how we go. I better concentrate going through this skinny channel here, and I'll be back with an update shortly. This is too nice. Gonna crack another beer. Sorry, and so should you. So usually as I was coming into the inlet, I'm thinking, oh, that's not a good sign. But look, this changes every time. This freaking inlet changes every time, so looks like it gets super shallow here. We'll see how we go. If we can get into there, I'll be stoked because it's fully protected. I think we'll be fine. I'm quite confident. See how we go, eh? Oh, what's that, a little stingray? I don't know if you can see that. Looks like a little stingray. As I said, it's such a fun little river system to explore. Such a fun one to navigate, actually. Awesome stuff. Beautiful time of the arvo. Alrighty, bloody stoked. We're in here. Jamie looks like he's having a little bit of trouble over there, but he looks like he's recovered himself. It seems to get shallower and shallower every bloody time, but I think this will be fine in here. We'll probably head over to that region over there just to make sure it's a bit calmer and stuff. This wind is howling, absolutely howling. And the thing is, there's actually another option just over there, super shallow over there, but to get through that little inlet in the middle there, it'll provide even more protection. So wherever we end up, I'll show you.
Oh, like a glove.
Like a glove. Nice little spot. And that's how you suck up stuff and turn off your telltale. That's how you do it. Righto, let's have a look. We've formulated a plan, guys. We're here. We just pulled the boats up here real quick. Actually, it's funny you say where we pulled up here. It's by pure luck that we found this nice little protected bay, because just over here, as I was coming through that channel over there, I actually pulled up on the sandbar. I was able to pull up there, but then reversing out of it, I actually sucked up a bit of soot or something, or a bit of muck in the telltale, and I'm coming across that channel there. It was actually quite rough, and I noticed just as I came into this bay here that it wasn't the telltale wasn't pumping. That's happened heaps of times, so I've got a little bit of fishing line and just poked it in, and it's sorted that out, no worries at all. But we went around, as you would have seen, we went around to that where we usually camp, but it was actually still super windy over there. I mean, the windsurfers would have given that away before we came there. I was thinking that before we went there, but look at this. You can't actually feel any wind in here. I think it's whiskey time, my man.
I've got an idea.
How's the new boat going, by the way?
I'm loving it, man.
Loving it?
I'm supposed to be filming, but
No motivation, just enjoying it. Yeah. What'd you think of that channel?
Back there?
Yeah. That wind, dude.
Yeah, it was pushing me sideways, but I still think I'm drawing too much water. Like,
I don't know. No, what it is, there's no room for error.
Yeah.
There's no, and that even I was saying before that has changed so much. We had a lot more room even when Jared and all the other boys were here. But that was like maybe what, 2 or 3 meters.
Why?
And
Oh yeah.
And the wind was blowing you over.
I could have got off and walked it.
100%.
Yeah, the wind would have stuffed me on that one.
What's your idea?
The channel coming through here.
Yeah.
That was tight as well, wasn't it?
Oh, 100%. I love it though, man. Absolutely love it. That's the first time.
Way down.
Yeah. What's your idea?
I'll tie up to a mooring and you anchor and let's see who's still there in the morning.
Actually, do you want to do that? This is almost like a bit of a Christmas shindig for me that I'll film. But yeah, next Friday I've got me shindig with Jared there. But missing you, Jazz. So he's crook now. He's actually crook right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He'd break out little fannies, did he?
Got the measles. Got the measles. No, we miss you, mate.
Yeah, good on you, bud.
Yeah. Road. Well done. Right then, I'm going to go and join him. Beautiful arvo. Do you know what? It's funny, isn't it? A week or two away from Christmas, you wouldn't expect to pack a bloody jumper. Nice, bro. Well done. Oi, was it quite easy?
Yeah. Do you get much water coming in on yours? Would you have water in yours now?
Nah, I'm quite confident now. I've have before, dude. I've woken up friggin'. I've had like up to me feet.
I've got a little bit of water in mine now.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that's.
If you got that arse end will come round. Same with yours.
Try and hold you, but you pull away.
You okay there, mate?
Yeah, just have a look, mate.
No, not feeling a slow-mo?
How about me bailing water?
No, it has to be real though.
Nah, we don't fake it for you.
You've got a bilgy. Geez, there could be worse spots for you to moor up and, you know, have a sleep at, but this is really great because it's actually, I can feel that it's still windy over there. But you're just getting this nice breeze come through. It's nice to have that reliability of a mooring. But I'll be honest with you, we're probably going to sit here. It's still probably another, let me do the old Malcolm Douglas fingers. 40 minutes? No, an hour. 1 hour, Jamie. So it's 6:30. Yeah. 6:30 now. I'm going to say 7:30. That's going to be right on the horizon there. So I'm going to show you guys a view from the air. Absolutely beautiful. And also, I'll show a bit of footage of us cooking and then also setting up swags and stuff because Jamie's got a different setup than I have, which is pretty good. Also, I want to show you a bit of Jamie's boat because it's new for him, and I reckon it's like the next, so the size that I want to move to, it's almost like an upgrade on mine, and I'll show you how, especially tomorrow or in the next part. But I reckon I want to go just that little bit more. And Dan, if you're watching, dude, I want your boat. Give me your 5 meter, you bastard. Just that little bit more deck room, but we've been sitting here chilling out. Doesn't matter what size of boat you have, you can always pull up to a mooring like this and just sit here and chill out. That's what we've been doing, eh, brother? Couple of whiskeys, absolutely awesome. Only downside is we've got a bit of reception, so we're sitting there watching Jamie's video. Jamie's got a brand new video. All-terrain adventure. Get over there and bloody subscribe, eh?
Thanks, guys.
Good. I'm glad you're not saying cheers, guys. Damn it, Cam, that was mine.
I'm not going home tonight. Oh, I'm not gonna seal my fate without a fight. If you see me running, I run to the front and I take all the brunt of the thunder's weight. I won't turn my face from what I fear. The tip of the spear.
Go, mate. What are we cooking?
Mate, I need to mention this. I've mentioned this many a times, actually, guys, in previous videos. Bonner's Jerky Co. Now, Jamie, come on, man. We're about to do a podcast this week, but last week we caught up for beers.
Yeah.
And this, I'll let you put your wet finger into
I did.
that.
I was hesitant because I didn't want to be gross, but I stuck
And
a
then
wet
the rub.
finger in your rub. And I'll tell you what, I could have went back for thirds and fourths.
Yeah, dude, honestly, not being a dick, that is absolutely beautiful. This is curry mango, no chili. He's written it for me. some exciting things coming up next year actually with him, but at the moment we are low in the boat because these bloody cookers, the old dune cookers, they don't work as well in heavy wind. So ducking down low, we've scalloped some potatoes with the curry mango seasoning. I'm just gonna keep cooking them.
Man, that looks good.
Yeah. So
we had 2 potatoes. We ended up going with like 6.
4.
So
yeah, it was. It was. So once they're softened down, beautiful, no worries at all. Put them to the side. Then we got Davo from Cutting Edge. Always hooks us up to beautiful bloody porterhouse steaks.
I swear he actually,
Vacuum sealed.
he vacuumed them in the shape of a love heart.
I think he did.
That's a sign of a good butcher.
Oh,
love you, Snowy.
Yeah, love you, Snowy. No, look, guys, I'll be honest, this has been a beautiful arvo. We've been sitting down, dude, in this bay, just getting a bit of respite from the wind, actually. Having it up on that cooktop there is too much wind for these things, so I need to let you guys know it's too much wind, but ducking down here, getting the old back arch is beautiful. So I'll cook them till they're soft, get the steaks going, throw them in a wrap. I'll show you guys 100%. It's quite a chilled out trip. It's the last one of the year, guys, so let me show you later on how this goes. Hopefully it goes all good, but pretty sure the 900 whiskies will make it taste good. Beautiful. So we've got those scalloped potatoes, got those the steaks over here resting. They've only just come off. What have we got in there, mate?
Tomato.
Tomato.
And then we're just going to rock the steaks on.
And then what, dude?
Sleep.
Yeah, 100%.
Nap time. Nap time for all.
Yeah, 100%. Now, guys, if you can see me, it's been a big day. It's actually been a big day. I was at work till, what, 9 this morning. I started at 5, finished at 9. And then, yeah, we did all this stuff today. So usually the first night, take it easy. Well, no, not really. I don't know why I'm lying to you, actually.
First night fever.
Yeah, it's first night fever, 100%. So slice this steak up, throw it into the wraps, off we go. Tell you what, dude, that freaking cooker, that is a lot more powerful when it isn't hindered by wind. Honestly, dude.
Nah, of course.
How is, man? How's that steak?
I think it's beautiful. Do you want to try it?
Piece?
Grab
Yeah,
it.
love
Get
it.
on it.
Let's go. My God. Papa, oh, they look good, dude.
I don't know if we've gone overboard.
No. Pack them up. I think we need them.
I think that'll be it, bud.
After a day drinking.
Eat the rest off here.
Yeah, beautiful. Sounds
Grab
good.
whichever one you want.
We'll always see them through. What's that? 'Cause I don't wanna play your game. I had enough. I'm burning up so hot I just break your chain. You can never stop what's building up inside of me. Play your game.
Well, that's pretty good. Good to know.
Money off over it.
Your chain. You can never
Open the
Open the door.
They say that I'm such a weirdo. Tattoos from my toes to my earlobe. Can never stop what's building up inside of me. They say that I'm such a